Hey folks, it's Mad Rabbit back in Flamebroil and continuing in Winterspring. Yes, I got my Winterspring cub. Check him out. At any rate, I am going to continue here in this zone, and I'm going to just, basically show you the quest as, just for another, probably this might be the last episode. I don't know yet. Still debating on whether or not I should continue with this zone. You guys might not find that too exciting, but I think what I'll do is maybe I'll finish this zone and then probably move on and do a little bit of stuff off air maybe over the next week and move on to Outlands. So what we got here is basically getting a bunch of Yeti fur but making our way up to that cave up there, which are a bunch of quests that are in there. Okay, finally reached up there, and I want to warn you guys, summertime here and it's getting hot and my air conditioner is on, and this is like an ultra sensitive microphone, so if you hear some background noise, that is sort of why. It rattles, it's loud, even when just the fan's on, just the air for some reason even hits this and messes the recording up, so I do apologize for my audio. My audio has always been bad, but this is going to be particularly bad just because just the way that is. So we've reached the top of the hill. Let's turn in on this. Oh, and you get knocked out and you get brought in there. I think it's sort of a little homage to Empire Strikes Back at the beginning. Oh yes, there we go. Use the Force, Luke. Well, I will try to. I will get that ice womp guy who's right there. Hit the icicle to break free. Yeah, well, I will try. Oh, and hello. Can I just kill this guy right now? That'd be cool. Yeah, I guess so. I guess ice womp. Sounds a lot like Wampa. You will go down, Holmes. Oh, he interrupts. Knocks you back. That ain't too good. But he's going down. Oh, no. Well, I thought he was, but I guess not. This will be it. Goodbye. There we go. Can I skin this guy too? Yes. I didn't know you could skin Yetis, but I guess you can. That's pretty cool. Now, next part of this one right here, pure glacial ice. You just basically got to kill these things. And I guess you just get it automatically. So make sure you grab them. Also, you want to get out of this area quickly. I'm pretty sure these bosses respawn pretty quickly. Just make sure you loot that body on the ice swamp guy, alright? Because you do need something off of his corpse, just so you know. Okay, here comes the turn-ins. Don't forget, we got this girl over here we picked up 3 from on that one. Actually, 2. That's it. Alright. Got money and experience. Let's see, was this one money, experience? Okay, scare Luca something like a blah 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 with a mechanical Yeti. Alright. Let's do that real quickly. I know I'm not going to pick up the quests that are in there because that one actually those just send you off to different zones. So this girl here, use item, use said item, and there you go, she's scared. That's great. So she freaks out, runs around. Turn in on that one. Boom a doop doo. Doop doo doo doo. Okay. Well, hands that stink. These hands stink. No good for him. Everything stinks. So really, and you got the mechanical Yeti. Alright, so we got this here, sort of like a novelty item, but it's not the pet. I guess summons a mechanical Yeti that will protect you for 10 minutes. Actually, what you do? I mean, it's really going to be useful at the level you're at anyway. So I'm going to put them in my bar here and try to remember to use them. And okay, let's continue with the turning and stuff here. Alright, great. Deliver the instant ice block to Cyril. Okay, accept. This guy here. Continuing with the big competition between the elitist scumbags that are in WoW. Oh, I mean, in this zone. Yeah, it's basically what I think of the community in World of Warcraft. Elitist. Everyone thinking they're better than other people, and even if they are, who cares? No one does. No one does. Great. Okay, so is this the end of this little thing? I mean, it looks like it is. Oh, that's it then, huh? Hmm. This guy gonna give me something else though? I think he does. Let's speak with some guy at the other place. And there's something over here, I see. Oh, this guy when he came in. Report to that place. Okay, what? Okay, basically just coming into this house here. Trade supplies. Let's see if they sell anything interesting in these places. Sometimes these things off the beaten path in the old world, in the original zones, sometimes actually got recipes and stuff. Oh, exterminators at work. Okay. And out of harm's way. That's great. Okay, and upon going in, got a little goblin guy here. I'm trying to aggro the other guy. Oh, it gives you a bunch of stuff. Interesting. Let's see what we get here. Step into my burrow. Kill. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Killing a bunch of the spiders. Bring the box of bug kill from. See, there's something right there. I guess it's probably gonna be in each one of these caves. It'll probably be one. So, yeah, it's easy enough to do. You can skin the snakes though. Okay, I'm turning in on this one. Bring the box of fumigator to this person. And yeah, so I guess that was the person you gotta bring it to. I think the rest of this is gonna be pretty much self-explanatory. Yeah, just like I said, it basically takes you around one big circle, so if you just go through there kind of in a circular pattern, following the caves and not doubling back, you'll eventually get spit out back at the same guy at the beginning that gave you that quest in there to begin with, and then he spits you right back out here again, you turn in, and that's basically it for this little subzone. And I don't know, for some reason every time I am recording in WoW it wants to be really choppy for some reason lately. I don't know what the problem is. So let's say turn into that. Slay 15 frost sabers. Gotta have eggs. 40 chillin' eggs. Wow. It's pretty hefty. Slay 15 something somethings. And kill 15 something somethings. A lot of killing and murdering in this one. Okay, so as you can see from the choppy screen, that yes, they are indeed hidden for the most part near the trees, because it's a matter of getting to the trees without aggroing anything. But most likely you'll end up fighting a few of these guys just to get the eggs. Oh, and apparently they give multiple eggs, and they must aggro them anyway. They get ticked off. Ding! Just hit 55, folks. 55. Another talent point. Like I said, we're continuing to fill these two completely, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you're following along. I did pick the cookie cutter spec I saw off naz'grel.com. And so we're almost done here anyway. Last one. Yeah, last egg. Very good. Okay, so we're back. Frost Sabers slain. Now the thing is, I'm going over the Frost Saber Huntress, and it doesn't say that's the type we kill. It's certain types that we gotta kill. Frost Stalkers seem to have that note on them, but these Huntresses don't. Okay, I see what it is now. It's these types here that I'm fighting right now, and the ones with the stripes that you see walking around there. But apparently the Huntresses that are up there that are completely white, I guess you don't get them. They don't count, neither do the little younglings. So murdering babies probably isn't worth it. I'm guessing though that they're probably going to have you do, you know, a mission later where you do something with them. I'm sure. You know, I figured I'd come back, maybe have a little talk this episode. You know, talk about things. You know, rather than just say, "Here I did this, here I did that," blah blah. And typically, every time I talk and you venture forth an opinion on something, it tends to anger one person or another. So I'm just gonna say it, outright. Now, ever since Diablo 3 came out, I'm noticing World of Warcraft is sort of a ghost town. I mean, I don't know if on your servers and where you're playing, but there's hardly anyone on. And there's also a lot of people saying for Diablo 3 that it was too easy, and they finished Inferno too quickly, and all this stuff. And me, I'm still stuck on normal. I can't even get by Diablo on normal. I'm still finding it entertaining enough to keep going with it. You know what I mean? So I guess what I'm wondering is, if you found how many people are actually playing Diablo 3 out of my, my Warcraft viewers, and I'm noticing these sort of changes as, you know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like I was saying, what was it, an episode or two ago? It's probably a good thing for me because I really was. If I could break the habit of World of Warcraft and get into a game that I can put down easier and walk away from easier, which I don't have a problem walking away from Diablo 3 compared to World of Warcraft. It's just for some reason World of Warcraft is very addicting, and for some reason Diablo 3 isn't very addicting for me, at least. Maybe some people would differ. They go, "Oh, I'm very addicted to it." Maybe you are. Let me know your feelings on that. I've always wondered what the general consensus is of people out there, on some of these things. What else was I going to talk about? Let me pause here while I try and think of what else. There was something else. Yeah, I think I was going to ask something about the PTR for Mists of Pandaria. How many people have been actually playing that? I found that I really lost interest in doing anything on the beta, mainly just because of, not because of glitchiness so much as I want to be surprised when the game's released. I mean, are you feeling the majority of you that play WoW feel the same way or not? I mean, some of you maybe just never got into the PTR. Maybe some of you did. I obviously took advantage, like a lot of people did, of the annual pass system, which is, to me, that was a good deal. I mean, you're getting Diablo 3 for free, so it was like a no-brainer if you're going to play for a year. But I am interested in playing this next expansion. I really am interested in playing it. So I still want to see it, but at the same time, because of just how like just unenthusiastic I am of playing WoW right now, I'm almost thinking, like, should I even do it? I mean, really, if you were like to talk to an addict, like someone who was an addict of something, like heroin addict, or say a cigarette addict. They say cigarettes are actually more addictive than heroin. If you were to talk to someone like that, I mean, wouldn't you tell them, like, maybe if you're bored enough now to get away from this, get away from it now, even though the next expansion might have some interesting stuff, might keep your interest for a little bit. Would you drop it now, or would you keep going? I guess that's the interesting question of the day. I'm trying to figure out myself sometimes, because I don't feel the excitement of even just soloing stuff, and I used to have, I still do have a big to-do list for my main character of things I want to do and accomplish, but it's like I just don't even feel like doing it right now. I mean, even if I take the months off from this game, the only thing I really want to do is see the content, like all the quests of of Mists of Pandaria, and that's really about it. Once the quests are done, what do I got to? I really do want to try out the pet system, but again, that's only going to hold my interest for so long. You know what I mean? I think it might be interesting. So now they want you to kill the Huntresses and the Frost Pride Watchers. So I did my best at avoiding the Huntresses, but now I got to kill 15 more of the other type. This reminds me of the very grindy missions that you have in the Grand. Where you just kill 15 of this, now kill 15 of that, now kill 15 of this. And you keep going and going and going. And then they do the same thing. The Hemingswary quests that are there, and the ones that are in Stranglethorn, they're the same way. It's just very, very grindy. And sometimes I like grindy, and sometimes I don't. So basically, I'm just going to have to skirt around the outside here and do these. So I'm going to end this episode, folks, because I rambled and I did a little bit of food for thought there. If you want to add some opinions, great. Again, be constructive, and remember to observe my rules for my channel and video comments and all that crap, because I am pretty strict on stuff. So check out my new main channel page for the little list of rules about just watching your language and stuff like that, being constructive. And I guess like I said, next time, I was telling you earlier, we'll do something else. Either a dungeon run just to get me into the Outlands, like you just saw me hit 55, or I'll just I don't know. Like, I'm not going to show you any more Winterspring footage. I think we're about had it here, and I'm most likely going to just take a break from the game for a few days once I get these grindy missions done here. But then I'll come back and shoot episodes later in the week. So, yeah, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, well, Mad Rabbit signing off. I will see you guys next time.